Oh, I got double screens. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, that'll fix it. Oh, why are you so? Oh, hold on. My stream avatars is in the wrong place. Good evening. Hi, Nemi. Welcome. Where? Oh. Let's go check this again. Right, that is in the correct spot. This is not in the correct spot. There we go. There you go, now you're wandering around. Y'all look probably different because I had to restart everybody's avatar when I was changing some of the settings. Trishita, good evening. I was supposed to stream this morning. I was too tired. I didn't sleep very well. I woke up, I don't know, like it was fine, but I was like so groggy. I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. And it's like, I'll delay it an hour. No. I almost slept through my second scheduling and I woke up in time. I'm like, oh crap, it was like 5 minutes before. I'm like, I'm just gonna do this later tonight because I'm just not gonna be awake. Bill God, hi! It's good to see you. No pioneer. Maybe one day on YouTube. I've kind of like left my pixel work behind because I've been absorbed in a few games, and so now I need to get back to this. I need to finish Mikey here. We've been on Mikey forever. It's been a moment. I took some breaks, and I'm going to be going on a permanent hiatus on my 7-year anniversary on the 24th. We'll take some time away, learn some skills. I gotta do some physical therapy and stuff before I decide to come back to content creation. So I will be gone again for a while. But today we're making stream avatar things. DRCG, yeah, you're happiest. Yeah, I definitely have some people that can't watch in the evening because it's too late. Because there's a few people that are in Europe, and it's just like 3 in the morning or something over there. Maybe it's not that late. Oh, no, it's like a 7-hour difference, I believe. But anyway. It's late over there, so. Yeah, I know. I had a little stream about it like a couple of days ago. It's been 3 or 4 days now. Getting married. Well, congrats. Let's go. I forgot to post a poll in my Discord. I'll have to do that after stream about this weekend for OJ night. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. She could have asked you though, right? She could have asked you. I had been. I'm not gonna get into a lot of details, but this was quite a while ago. I had been in a long-term relationship, and I was kind of like the person sort of waiting, and I came to a realization. I was like, wait, I could be the one to ask. And then when I realized I didn't want to ask, then I'm like, oh, this relationship's actually over. That sounds terrible, but that was actually kind of the point. Like, oh, if I'm not willing to do it, then yeah, that was a sign. But it worked out for you. Good. I'm glad. Congrats. Happy for you. Mm-hmm. George Cheese has got a little top hat on. It's so cute. 16 and 2 kids later. That's a commitment regardless of marriage. I'm just gonna say. Marriage is not necessary to have like a committed relationship. But takes some communication and whatnot. There's some cultural differences there. There's going to be some different expectations when it comes to that kind of relationship, and there's nothing wrong with it. And in fact, in some ways, it might be advantageous in the future, just to be partnered but not legally connected. You know. 8 months to the wedding, you'll be free. Sit Alcatraz prison. Why? I see you over there on YouTube, John, by the way. I'm not sure if you're here because you were here this morning. You were so patiently waiting. And I decided to snooze. I was snoozing. Today, I forgot. Today is National Hot Tea Day. I've not had any hot tea today. I've had coffee all day. I might have some after stream. I bought the, what they call stroop waffles. They're like a waffle cookie. It's like 2 waffle cookies with like caramel sandwich between them, and it's meant to go over a hot cup and melt. Like the inside gets gooey, like it doesn't melt into your cup. You like place it on top of your cup while you have a hot drink, and the steam like kind of makes the inside gooey, and you eat it with your drink. It's nice. She likes to laugh at your jokes. I'm glad that's how it should be. That is the way to go. Review. I can't say I've been doing like a whole lot of extra stuff besides trying to avoid being sick, because like my entire family has been sick, and I've been dodging as best I can to not catch this flu thing that's going around. And we don't even know if it's actually flu, but it acts like flu. It's like a really high spiking temperature, body aches and whatnot. Comes with like stomach bugs and like coughing eventually. It's not great. Poor Obsy got hit with it. He had no chance. No chance. That's why he's not been streaming, is because he's been sick. He can't talk for long without like hacking up a lung, basically. But I've been trying to dodge that, and kind of taking care of some people a little bit. Not too much. Everybody's like adults here, so like they can kind of take care of themselves. But I've been cooking and whatnot, running errands. Because oh no, ugh. I hate stomach bugs. I don't know. Like, I've had some really bad cough colds too. Like some that are bad enough that wouldn't leave me for like a month and a half. I'm kind of on the fence of whether or not, like, would I rather be sick for 24 hours with a stomach bug, or would I rather have like a cough for 3 weeks? I'm kind of leaning for the 24 hours, even though it's extremely miserable. Because I hate having a cough now. I've had them so many times. I despise it. I was like, I will suffer greatly in the short term, so I don't have to suffer in the long term. Not flu, though. Yeah, let's see, like, I had family, like, test for it, and it did not come up as flu. It acts very much like flu, but it did not come up as flu or COVID. So, it's some rotavirus thingy. Who knows? Not sure, but apparently it's been going around. It is nasty. It's bad. I need to find my pen. I gotta make sure my pen is working. It is indeed working. Ha ha ha. Let's turn on the extras again. So, the hardest parts now has. I think I've been delaying this because I have to animate the tail. I'm not great as an animator. I'm not trained as an animator. I'm just kind of winging it, you know? I mean, things work. I understand the concepts, but I'm like, I'm not a practiced animator, and like I want this tail to look good as it moves, but at the same time, like I don't know what I'm doing. But we're gonna try. So the tricky part is we've got a rotation between two panel, four panel, and six panel, and it's got to be seamless between all of those. So yeah, I'm not sure how it's gonna work. I might actually have to animate it slightly separately from, say, the 4 panel to the 6 panel. So the 4 panel will be on a different rotation. So the 4 panel will be like the rest. Most of my animations are, because it's usually a down, up, down, or it's a neutral up, neutral down. And it goes back when it loops. It goes neutral up, neutral down. So that's the pattern for almost all of my stuff. But when it comes to like the 6 panel and how the tail works, I feel like it'd be really choppy, because we did that for DK's tail, and it's fine, but I want something a little bit smoother. So for like the walk animation, I don't know. Well, the walk animation's only 4, and the 6 panel is. They're more reactionary. I'm not sure. Well, how about this? We will work on the standing and walking panels, because they're the exact same, and we'll get that one working. So we only have 4 frames to animate this to make it look good. There's no other way of doing it. We shall try. Well, first and foremost, we'll have to get rid of some of these items. I'm glad we got the cat ears done. Once we get the cat tail done, then I will have them separated out with like different colors, and we can wear all cat ears and cat tails. Neckerchief. We haven't done the belt suspenders. No, we did. We did do the belt suspenders. We haven't done the apron yet. We haven't done the apron. We haven't done the earring, and I think in the tail, and that is it. That's the last of it. So we did the shoes. Shoes are always a pain too. I never look forward to doing the shoes. Tail colors. This is the raw tail right here. Actually, I'm gonna bring back layer 1. I need to see something. It's on the back side. Because it's on the back. And it's always going to be in the same position from the back. I want to take the tail color here, and the one spot that's showing up between the groin here, I'm going to mark as red, and I will change it later. First thing we've got to do is change it to pencil tool. First we got to take off snap. No snap. Okay. By doing that, I'll be able to tell where to position it. So like this part of the tail is going to be pretty much the same. What's going to change is this here. So as long as we get the positioning of this in the same spot, we'll be golden, I hope. So this is the neutral here. Sorry, I'm thinking about how this is gonna work. I think I'm gonna copy this for every single one of these frames so I know where everything's supposed to sit. And I won't be confused as the positioning. Have to worry about that later. Goes down for one. Okay, we can get rid of this now. Right. If we go by the up, down, up, down. Actually, that's not what I want. Open. I like to see how the hair moves, and then I match what it does. Kristen, hi! I see you over there on YouTube. Hello. I'm trying to figure out this thing. Animation's hard. Okay. I'm gonna just draw over it. We're gonna make a new layer. We're just gonna draw over it. So this is the and so the animation goes down. This is the neutral, so it should go back to this. And this is the up. Thinking about, okay, if the tail goes down, like if the body is going down, or no, wait. In this instance, the body is going up because the hair goes down, right? So the tail is actually going to go down in congruence to the body moving upwards. So the body is moving upwards, the tail is going down because it's matching the movement because it's floppy. Yeah? But how would that go back upwards? I don't think we can go in the same... We can't do the same motion as the body itself because it doesn't make any sense. What we need to do is end here, and we have three animations to end up back at this point. So I don't think the up, down is going to work. Otherwise, if we do it, it's going to be really choppy. Okay, so in this case, the body's going up. This should go down a little bit. So I'm just going to say it goes down. Might be a little long. I need to learn about skinning. This is what they use when they call skinning. So from there, we should see kind of upwards. It may not end up like exactly like this. Actually, mark that. I want to make this disappear because it's throwing me off. And this one too. It would end up like this. So what would be the natural projection? I'm just going to draw on the next frame over. It's on its way down. Body goes down, it would swoop like a wave. Could that be the play? No, I don't think so. Should be kind of on its way back up. Because like the wave ends the wave was there. I'll make that disappear. Once we can test it, we can test the rough. Oh, I put that on the wrong layer. Whoops. I'll cut that off. Edit. Now we're in the proper place. We're gonna just save it as a copy. Mikey Tail Rough. Save it as a PNG. I already have a place for Tails. Save. Now we're gonna load it in and see what happens. I just want to see what this movement looks like. It's hard to imagine it. There is a way to animate in Photoshop, but I feel like this will be faster. Right, you're all getting disconnected. Disconnect! Avatar and gears. Open this folder. Why is it so big? This doesn't need to be this big. Here. Okay. Did it not save? Did I forget to do something? Well, save as a copy. Okay. I just had it backwards. This one. Stream avatars, come back. Okay. Save it. Save it. Frame animation is a 64 by 64. Apply. And we're gonna preview it. Okay, that's not actually bad. I don't know if I can make it any slower. I kind of wish I could, but look at it go. It's a wiggle wiggle. That's very I feel like that's very rat-like. I wonder if it'll feel the same when I make it goofy. I didn't think it would wiggle that much. Look at it go! Look at it again. I think I could probably make this loop a little bit less extreme. Right there. Because the rest of them kind of stay within a certain range. But this one goes way down. And it does match when the body goes up. But I probably won't go down as far. And I think that would ease it up just to make it a little bit more smoother. Alright, save and exit. Let's go all the way out sleeve. I just smushed it all together. I might as well just smush it all together. Okay. Back on. Where did all those? A little upwards here. Oh, here come the people. Okay, I muted for a second because it got loud. I'm gonna try this version instead. See if that'll smooth it out just a little bit. I'll save as a copy. Going into Tails. PNG. Okay. Replace file. Save it. I like it. Sakuna, hi! We're working on pixels today. I'm trying to animate a tail, like a cat tail. Right now it looks like a rat tail because I'm doing a rough. I just did a scribble rough for animation. We will go with that for now. I might come up with a better one later, but we need to make progress so I can move on to the next thing. Save and exit. Cool, I'm gonna go ahead and reconnect y'all. That should be good. Actually, I think while it's in there, you can actually add the weird rat tail if you want on the stream avatars. I want to see if you I want to test it. It's only gonna show up though when you stand, because it's broken. Tails, yeah, it's in there, but it only has it when I stand still. It'll show up. There it goes. Oh, it's actually cute though. Ta-da. Oh, dude. Somebody's got caps lock on. This is very intense. She's by the shoulders. What are you doing today? Have you had enough caffeine today? Have you had your allotment of 5 cups of coffee? I have not. I've had 4. I need 1 more. Actually, I made a pot before I came down here because I've had 2 cups of coffee, and then I had an iced caramel macchiato while I was running amok doing the shopping today, and now I need another cup of coffee because I got stroop waffles because I have cookies to go with a cup of coffee. I don't have a problem. It's fine. I don't eat any more coffee. I don't have to go to bed till 4 in the morning. I might be a little over caffeinated. just tiny bit. I might go take a break and get me a cup of coffee though. But first we gotta make progress. Back to progress. Okay. That looks good. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. I'm gonna merge those down. I'm gonna lay it, let's see, tail animation rough. Just so I know what it is. And we don't need these anymore. Except for the first one. Just because I need to know the size of the tail. I'm gonna mute for a second, okay? Okay, dogs have been contained. Fluffy. So this was our original tail. I think we're going to have to redraw it. Following these parts and pieces here. It's close. It's close. But I think we're gonna have to like redo the exterior. I had a hard time building this tail because I feel like it wasn't rounded enough when I was making it. Because originally when I made it, it was a little too thin, I think. I needed better. Gotta do better. Change the animation rough to, I think I'm gonna do a blue line version of this. Just do saturation, colorize, blue line. Okay, and then we're gonna take that blue line. Fade it into a background. We'll be able to see it there. So I can draw over it on purpose. Whoa! Shad! Hello! Oh my gosh. Y'all are exploding everywhere. Look at you go. Welcome on. I'm learning how to animate a tail for stream avatars. I am not an animator, so double raid. Appreciate you, sir. We're gonna be making your avatar here coming up soon. Even though I was telling people, even though I'm gonna be on hiatus, I'm still gonna be working on stream avatars because I intend to finish this. I will finish it. And everybody was in hyperdrive was getting dumped in here. You have no choice. No choice. You will be there. and then with your permission, you will exist on Steam forever, or at least as long as this extension exists. So force this one way or another, yeah. No, my intention is just to leave an Easter egg on Steam, and then it will randomly show up in other people's streams for forever. Not forever, but for a while. Because it'll be made live. This streamer, no, that one's me. What do you mean? No, that one's me. That's fun. Yeah, that's the whole intention. That's been my intention the entire time. Is like, I'm just gonna leave like an Easter egg in the streaming world because I wanna. But yeah, after I finish Mikey, I've got to get to some of the core members. I got you, Carpide, and Zanya in here. Yeah, kinda. A lot of the stuff that I've done, I guess for the VTuber community, I've kind of like, a lot of times I've done on the back end anyway. Most of the time it's just kind of helping people out with like avatar setups and sometimes some asset creation and just some sort of like tutorial of familiarity or like fixing somebody's avatar when I had a chance. Just kind of those types of little small things. So this is far better. It was not like, oh hey, I've never did a giant charity, or I didn't do any like major events. I didn't do any concerts or anything like that, but I have done stuff to help people out behind the scenes for sure. Just little odds and ends, but like it was a paying it forward thing too, though. It was like, well, can I pay you? I'm like, no, because usually it was just something they were stumped on, they couldn't figure it out, and I just happened to have the knowledge, and I could fix it. But like a lot of that's pay it forward, because Deet and Baguette used to do the same thing for me all the time. And I'm like, oh, I needed help like putting my avatar in VR, and I needed to have my help like learning how to fix like blend shapes. I didn't know any of this stuff, and I had Deet and a few other people just give me a walkthrough where they would do it for me. I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like, I offered to pay them, and they're like, no. Yeah, the OG go, right? I'm still very grateful. Very, very grateful. Mm-hmm. But I've done a few things here and there for the community. Just a few. And I'm happy with that. But now I've got to figure out to draw this tail again. So I made the original tail. It's not matching what I needed to do. The animation's good, but now I've got to redraw the tail to match this. That's the part of the culture in this little circle. People help each other out because they just stick together. Yeah, we knew each other. We were just friends to start with. All of us trying to like help each other out and get ahead a little bit. I can get rid of this. This is really big. I want to make this smaller. We did like a 2. Let's do a 2. Instead, I just want to move it so I can see what I did. Because I'm going to have to draw the whole thing over anyway. There's no, like, taking apart a piece of that. I'm going to have to redraw all of it. The most important part, I think, is just getting the tip of the tail correct. I am in the wrong place. Okay. Now we got him. This is basically 5 wide most of the way around. It's a little give or take here and there. Just put that to 1. Better. Try to follow this line while keeping it smooth. It's not bad. Not bad, no bad. Why? What? Thanks for that. There's definitely going to be some adjustments for sure. Because in this case, it gets too thin, right? Right here. This doesn't make any sense. It would for a ribbon, but it doesn't make sense for a tail. But we're going to stick to the 5 rule for the moment. Up here. This is the part where we'll have to fix it. What makes sense for a tail? Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know animation. I'm not an animator. I was never trained as an animator. I was trained as an illustrator. Animation is not my forte. But it will go as a guide. I will fix this spot. But in this moment, I will probably be going wider in both directions versus like trying to make it wider up top, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'll get there when I get there. I'm not there yet. So here. Down, push it down. Okay, I can go ahead and start adjusting here. makes sense. That makes sense till about here, and then it starts to do weird stuff. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the bottom line. I changed my mind. I'm following the bottom. I might have to just change both of them. It turns into a 5 up and down to a 5 across. Once I think about it that way in my head, then it's fine. That's pretty good. I think I want a little bit more taper on the end instead of the fully fat. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. Again. Because it flips so fast. I want these to start pretty much in the same spot, so it's 1, 2, 3. Let's start with the layer. Again! Technically starting down here. Trying to make this curve kind of nice. It gets real sharp real quick. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I envy the people who have a brain for this. And I'm sure it's just a matter of like practice. They just do it a lot. But for me, I'm like, oh gosh, this mentally hurts. Feels weird too. So that's 5 all the way across to there. I'm still messing with the end of this tail. See what I like better. It's a square. Well, that might be the best for that angle. It's hard. Save it. It looks like trial and error to look. I mean, it is for me. This is all new territory for me. Pixels are really, in a way, it's very finicky because you're working with squares, and when you're on this like small, you're working with a 64 by 64 sprite, right? And I'm not even using the whole 64 by 64. So we zoom out. This square, the darker outline is a 64 by 64. 64 by 64. Blah, 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 blah. I have to work with less than that for the items. So the items are usually really tiny. So like I'm working with like a 5 pixel like depth to it. I don't dislike it, but I feel like I could take this and move it over, just like the tip of it. But maybe, I don't know, this part right here, I feel like needs to come over by like sort of right there. But that's not quite the right. So. Just has more roundness to it that way. But I have to fix it if I want to do that. It looks a little too fat. That's the wrong direction to go. Sometimes the answer is way farther back down the line. I think I like that better. Yes. Better. Hydrate. I totally missed that. I do need to hydrate. I mean, pixel art's very... Pixel art's abstract art in a lot of ways. Not abstract. It's impression. It's like impressionistic art. Where you're getting... It's literally you're giving the impression of an idea of an object to the people, except you're just stuck in cube format. Stuck in pixels. So, not cube, but squares. Cubes would be voxels. So it's a very impressionistic style of art. It's just like new impressionism. Neo-impressionism. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's already a category for neo-impressionism. It's just pixel art, but it has the same. Theory and guidelines when it comes to like creating it. You're giving the impression of an object so people don't like think it's something else, but it doesn't actually really look like that. I do love me some impressionism. I mean, it's good stuff. I'm gonna just Google that really fast. Yeah, it's already in here. Neo-impressionism, it's not so new, is late 19th century art. I'll drag it over so you can see it. I'm pretty sure all of you are familiar with this painting. Ouch. Okay. weird. Look. Yeah, you couldn't hear me. Then I lose my voice. I think OBS, whenever it died, it worked itself. It muted itself. Because the stream did a dead. Hello! Yeah. Let me check anything else. Anything else weird? We're trying to animate a cattail today. It is a task. It's coming along though. I think once we get like a finished line work and a flat color, we'll test the animation, make sure it's looking okay, and then we will actually finish rounding it out with color. Yeah, the stream died when I was talking about neo-impressionism and how pixel art has a lot of parallels with impressionism, and you have to create an idea of an object and not the actual object when it comes to pixels. So yeah, it's coming out okay before. We did test the blue line. It looked pretty good. It's a little fast, but I don't know if I can do anything about that because the animation is only 4 frames. I can't make it longer because the whole template's based off of like a very set of frames. So, oh yeah. I didn't realize how much like impressionism and like pixel art have in common until I started making pixel art on like consistently making pixel art. I'm like, oh yeah, this is like smooshing down like dots of paint to create an idea of something versus like actually like painting in details. Yeah, with just a few pixels, it is pretty amazing. It's very interesting, like how the difference in screens used to translate pixel art too, because pixel art was made for this CRT screens. I don't know the name for them. The old school tube screens that we had before LED type lights. Because it would blur stuff together. They would make the pixels meant to be blurred together. Usually making a fuzzy outline of object rather defined. Because a lot of the pixel art that we see today it's nostalgic, but it doesn't look anything like what the original art was. The original art was different because it was meant to be smudgy, and the new pixel art after the screen resolutions changed is kind of its own style. A lot of new pixel art also they don't work. Some of them do. Some of them absolutely do, but a lot of them don't work with a limited palette. Like a lot of the old games had a very limited palette. They only had so many colors you could choose from, and they had to go from there too. Chrono Trigger, yeah, I love Chrono Trigger. I don't think I beat the game. I was on my way to beating the game. With the special ending, but I couldn't keep renting it. I had to rent it. That was a really long time ago. It's a good game. I remember loving it. I like the art. It was the same artist. I believe it's the same artist that did Dragon Ball Z. Pretty sure they did the concept work for it. I could be wrong, but I thought they were the same people. Ooh. Starts here. I'm gonna go. Yeah, Akira Toriyama did the art. You're right. That he also did Dragon Ball Z in the game space. He also responsible for artwork in Dragon Quest. Yes, yes. I never played Dragon Quest, but I am familiar. I would say like one of the main things that drew me to video games, because I was a very early video gamer. This will date me, but like very early video gamer. I liked the art and like the manuals. I would rent video games, but I would spend so much time poring over the manuals just to see the art inside them. I wish we had that still. I wish games, like we still get like physical games, especially from Switch and stuff. I want manuals back. I want to see the art inside. I want to see all the like the cool stuff in it. I get like the tutorials inside the game makes much more sense, but I want to see like all the extras. It was just so nice. Doom 2 on iMac was an entry point, yeah. So I would rent video games, and I would absolutely play them. I had two brothers to play with. One younger, one older. But I would spend a lot of time looking over the art, and that was like one of the few places to get access to anime style art too. Was from video games. Like that was still kind of like a little hard to get a hold of. Pokemon game. I don't know what I didn't own the games. My older brother, who it's a good half decade older than me, but he was the one who spent money on the games. My parents were like, I'm not gonna say you can't have it, but we're not spending money on that. So he had to earn his own money to buy the games, and then once we had the system, games were really expensive back then. Like they were still like between $40 and $60 for like old school like Nintendo games and whatnot. They were not cheap by any means. So my of course family was like, we're not buying money on that, but they would rent for us. So we didn't own a whole lot of games, but we did rent quite a few. Handed his Game Boy Advance down to me, and the rest is history. Yeah. My first portable was the DS. I love the DS. Unfortunately, the original one that I had was lost. Family member borrowed it, and it disappeared at that point, and I've never seen it again. We have the new. I have access to two newer super, like the Super DS, the dual screen ones, but the original one's gone. Yeah, there's a lot of good classic games on there, but I think I mostly played Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing was my jam. That new Animal Crossing update's coming out. I don't know if I'll play that on stream. Maybe. It's coming out in like 3 days, I believe. I do like some Animal Crossing, but I don't know if I want to like stream it in this last week and a half here. You count it, yeah. But they are getting a major update for the Switch 2, which we have a Switch 2 now. We got one over Christmas. There's only Pokemon and Little Nightmares 3. I'm kind of waiting for the Okami game for myself. That's what I want. I want new Okami. Give new Okami. Yeah. I'd be comfortable playing it, but at the same time, no, I think it's fine. I think I'm just gonna leave that for me. That's gonna be for my downtime. New Kirby game. What? I'm not sure what the Kirby game is like. Is it like one of the 3D platformer types? So I have played those. They're okay. I don't know if 3D platformers are my favorite kind of genre of game, but I do like them. I do appreciate some of them. I mean, Okami is one in a way. It's a mix of racing, fighting, and battle royale. Weird. Cool. Oh, we also have Mario Kart. We got the new Mario Kart because it came with a system. It was a downloadable. We don't have a physical game, but it was like, you get free Mario Kart with this kind of deal. I was honestly still kind of mind of getting like a Steam Deck for myself because I want to play like silly stuff like Town and City while I'm not at my computer. I'm also very curious. It's going to happen. It's going to happen when the new Smash Brothers comes out. Yeah, Steam Deck. Yeah, Steam Deck for comfy games on the go. I feel like Steam Deck is like made for comfy games / strategy games on the go. I don't know if I would try playing any AAA games on that. I feel like a good AAA game, especially like action-oriented type shooter style, I don't know if I'd be playing that on my Steam Deck. I'd be playing that on my computer. But like you know, it's like comfy, non-giant immersive stuff. You're just something like you and like your brain kind of like get into puzzle games, sim building games, again like strategy stuff type, like strategy like army against army kind of games. Mm-hmm. Taking a PS4 game on the run is still worth it. Mm-hmm. Sure, I want it. It's too short, so it definitely needs to go longer. have considered splurging for a Steam Deck. I might still Switch 2 is like it's for family, so it's not like my console. If I got Steam Deck, that would be mine. Mine. Okay. Well, I put that on the same layer. Reason I need it on different layers is because I'm going to have to animate separately. Edit. Cut. Edit. Paste in place. Thank you. Okay. We're going to test it now, see how it looks. I did that again. Wrong layer. Not thinking. It's a little scuffed today, I think. Today is scuff central. Okay. We don't need the tail copy anymore. So much. I'll take this color. Take this. Test it. You'll be testing time. Scuffs adds character. Yeah, this lurking urge to buy a Steam machine when it comes out to replace my current old computer setup. Probably unreasonable, but I mean, hey, Tingers! Welcome, Raiders! It's the Hyper Raid! Welcome, welcome, welcome! We were talking about old consoles and stuff, and now we're talking about new consoles. I was saying I recently got like access to a Switch 2 over the holidays because it was a gift. And Lightning was talking about possibly getting the new Steam machine, the Gabe Cube, which I think is the funniest thing ever. It's like, oh, you should have called it the Gabe Cube. But I don't think it's a bad idea, especially if you like if you're not it's going to be pricey, right? But it's not as pricey as buying like a full gaming computer. So if you get like the highest end one, which I think is going to be a little over 1,000, it's like 1,100 with like the full memory and all that stuff. That might be worth it, especially if like you're not wanting to invest in a major game computer, and then like you want a laptop to do other laptop things like actually writing or word processing and stuff like that, or just browsing on the internet. You can kind of keep them as two separate things. I think it depends on your lifestyle. So me, I want a laptop, but I probably want a gamer's laptop. I don't think getting like a GameCube is a bad idea. I think it's a really good idea. I think it just depends on what you're gonna be trying to use it for. I would not. I know they say you can run Windows on it. I would not run it as a Windows machine. I would run it just strictly as like a console, personally. I could be like proven wrong, but at this moment in time, I would treat it like a console and not do a whole lot of else extra. I don't know how it would take to modding, like if you want to mod your games. That could be kind of neat, like if you have access, but like I think I would just run it like a console instead. If it stays within the budget of gaming PC price range, yeah, it'll be fine. Right. I think it'll be cheaper, especially with like the price of what it costs to like build a gaming machine now. I think it will probably be about $500 cheaper on average. I don't know if I would invest in the lower end one though, like the 500 gigabyte one, or it's like half the size. If I was going to buy a GameCube, I would get the bigger one. I do that with like any of the console stuff that I pick up, like getting like a VR headset. Always get the one with better memory. If I get a console, I'm always getting the one with better memory. It's just going to last longer. The Linux setup is actually a plus for me since I'm good for programming. Cool. Nice. Gaming laptops are starting to get a little dated. I play on medium settings most of the time. Yeah. Gaming laptops are strict. You can only upgrade them very minimally because you don't have any space to put stuff in. So it's basically you're replacing a part for a better part. And oftentimes after even a year, like that part has changed because their new setup doesn't fit that particular laptop anymore. It's made to fit a different laptop, or they don't have the space to fit in that size graphics card anymore. You're going to need a bigger space or a different type of space. So if you do any updatings on a laptop, you usually have to do it within the 2 years that you've had it. And if you don't, you're probably out of luck. Yeah, you have to really build into them at the very beginning. You have to dump a lot of money into them to make them last a long time. Versus like a desktop, you have room to actually pull parts out and put parts in. This is the biggest issue, is a lot of these laptops are kind of custom made year to year to fit like in a certain way. And it just makes things weird. Hello, buddy! Keep throwing pillows at me! I wouldn't mind having a gaming laptop, but I don't think I would like buy like a gaming / streaming laptop. Like it would be strictly forget. Oh, my leap motion's not working. I can't even stop it with my hands. My leap motion died. What happened to my leap motion? Like when everything died, everything died. Restart service. Let's see if that'll fix it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. I couldn't stop all the pillows and the hydrates and everything. But like a regular gaming laptop, you can get one that like it's still gonna cost you a lot of money. It's still gonna, if you want one that's gonna last a little while, you're still gonna spend like $2,000 on it. But I do have a deep desire of playing Minecraft not in my basement. I mean, I just want to go and build my like cute little Minecraft worlds, and I want to take it to the coffee shop. Can I please do that? I want to do that. But no, I have to have like a fancy super like mega like laptop to do it. Yeah, OBS took everything with it. I put you down in pillows. Yeah, thanks for the head pats. No, I problem is when I would do modded Minecraft, I want modded Minecraft. I want it to look fancy. The Bedrock version has gotten better. They do have access to shaders now. Or a shader or two, which is fine. That would be acceptable. Not everything's available on Bedrock though, and it is on Java. They're starting to converge a bit more nowadays. But it's still a very different modding world versus Java versus like the Bedrock. Okay. So, we spent all this time trying to build this, like, stupid tail. Oh, I got something in my eye. Hold on. I feel like I've been shedding eyelashes for, like, 2 weeks. They keep getting in my eyes and my contacts. Yeah, fancy Minecraft. I'll fry the laptop. I will say, Minecraft saved me from having like to buy any crazy RAM prices because I have 128 gigabytes of RAM because I wanted to play like super modded Minecraft. So my PC is going to last a little longer until like hopefully the prices go down. I wanted to build a new computer next year for reasons, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I might have to wait till 2027, but like mine's working fine currently. It's okay. But yeah, if I did update anything, I could, if I could find one, put like a 4000 series in it. But my 3080 is doing fine. I could update my processor a little bit. But there's my motherboard's at a point where it's kind of like there's a switch between the motherboards that I had and like the newer ones where they used like the DDR5s and whatnot, and I don't have that, so this darn tail. I knew it was going to be hard. That's why I was like avoiding doing it, because I'm like, oh man, this is going to be such a pain in the butt. Strap a bunch of Game Cubes together and you're set. PC seems far away for you at the moment. Yes, yeah. I mean, I fully expect to build something that's comparable to what I built mine at. Mine's running, it'll be 6 years old this year. I spent 3.1 thousand, yeah, 3.1k on mine. I expect it to be at least for something. For something equivalently powerful, like timeline wise. So it is a chunk of money. I do have some saved. I've got like a third of that saved currently, maybe a little bit more, but I do have some savings for it. But every time I save money, it's like the prices of stuff keep going up. I'm like, stop! Please, I'm just trying to buy something. I've been saving for a while. It is an investment. I would not poo-poo on pre-builts though currently. You might be able to get lucky and find a decent pre-built at, weirdly enough, places like Sam's Club or Costco. Especially if it comes with enough RAM in it and a decent graphics card, you can always add that kind of stuff later. So try to save, prices go up. Yep, wait, stop! Alright, we're gonna test this out. Yes, replace. Okay. Replace the file. Stream avatars, quit. It's still stuck. Alright, let me check my task manager again. It is not currently technically running. Okay. If I click off it, come back to it. It says null. Alright. Let me exit Steam. Let me shut down Steam. I might disappear. Okay, did it work? Still thinking. It had a hard time. No, nothing wants to cooperate with me. This is being mean. Alright, let's try to log me back in. Again! I did have, like, it was Christmas Eve. I was trying to buy some of my friends some games for Christmas, and like Steam just would refuse to load. It was so overloaded. Alright, we're still on that. Did it reset stream avatars for me? Yes, okay. Yo! It's pixel times. We're about to test something, but I had to restart something in Steam. Alright, let's look at this. I kind of see some issues. Finally have ad purgatory. No, I was saying I was trying to give people some games over Christmas, and Steam just was not loading. It was so overloaded because everybody was off work and playing games and buying games, and yeah. And this was the day before Christmas. Right, this is okay, but there's something about it that's bothering me, and I can't quite figure it out. I think this is too sharp right here. Yeah, I think this tail needs to go down a little bit. The sharpness may not be the problem. I think because the tail is in the same spot, it looks like it's not moving, so this needs to come down just a tiny bit. I think that's what's throwing me off. Because it looks like there's too much of a jerky movement on the tip of the tail. I think that's what it is. So we're gonna adjust a little bit. So what I'm talking about here is like there's this movement here, but it doesn't move this. This is still in the same spot. So this should technically be shorter. I think is what we're looking for. Remember when Steam Store would have a limited time game during a winter sale? Stores would lag day and night for a week. Dang. Dude, we still have Christmas stuff up. We haven't packed it all away. I've been working on it very slowly, but it's still out there. It's still a mess. This one here. I think this is as simple as just shortening this tail here. I say simple, but I'm gonna make a copy of it, so just in case I can go back if I need to. think it needs to come down a bit. I mean, even come down a little bit more. Let's try that. See if that helps. Saves copy. Again! Yes, we save. Throw it in. Throw it into the game! Resave game. Preview. Oh yeah, that helps a bit. It's very all over the place. You just took down your Christmas lights a few hours ago. I've been working, like, we were working on the outside stuff because it got cold. We still have Christmas lights outside the house, but they're not on. They've been turned off. I've pulled off, like, most of, like, the wiring, the connecting wiring. I've wrapped all that stuff up. We just have to get a ladder out there when it's actually, like, decent weather. I wish I could slow this down, but there's really not any way of slowing this down. It's either I make the movements less erratic, or... I don't think I could slow it down. Because I think if I change the idle... Can I change the idle for... What if I did like 6? I want to test something. If I go to this... Yeah, that's what I thought. I can't do that. I have to keep the frame per second the same. So it's not per item, it's per line of animation. Yeah, if a more subtle idle would look more. This might look good on the walking one though, so I'm gonna change it real quick. Go back to here on screen. So I do like that one, so I'm gonna just delete this. Don't need to keep it anymore. I'm gonna copy these. I'm gonna drag it down. Can't see what I'm doing. Make sure it's in the right spot. It's not in the spot. There we go. That is the correct spot. DK's hair. That's not in the right place. Oh, yeah, it's definitely... I'm on the wrong line. Let's just try that again. I'm gonna go down here. There we go. This is going to be the most animated item in this whole set. Save it again. Oh wait, no, I forgot to drag over. Let's replace it. Now we save. There we go. Okay, so yeah, it matches the walking a lot better. It's still kind of crazy, but it's like all over the place. Wee 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 wee. Mm-hmm. Person back up here. Trying to think of another way I could animate it that's a little bit less hectic. I don't really know. Thinking the keyframes would be a little bit dressed. Yeah, so like what we would need is more keyframes, which we really can't break that. There is a way to break it, but I don't want to do it. And the reasoning is I would have to it's hard to explain, but you can do like a string animation in here, but with everyone that you like you add it in, you have to take it. You don't have a set spot to put it in, so you have to position it for every single line of animation, for every single item or body type that uses it. It's a lot of work, and there's a lot of room for error. See, the only item that I have in the stream avatar set, the eyes that do that, because they're all the same, It's weird. There was a reason I started doing stuff that way, where I could do like string animations on certain stuff. It gets complicated really fast because of the way that the particular program is set up. Yeah. That's the real 25. Rachel, hello. Like, it's not bad, but I would like something like it's maybe a little bit more subtle. So maybe I need something with just less visual movement. I don't know what else I'm trying to think of what I would do. Because I can make it like just like a twitch of the tail, sort of back and forth. Hello. You are free to draw. I am doing drawing as well. Actually, I'm animating. I'm trying to figure out how to draw this animation. I'm gonna go back to looking at this real quick. I think it's just because it's so freaking fast. I don't think I have a way to like make it not fast. Or do I? No, not really. Draw me this tail. Where is my... animation rough that I had? There's the blue line. I want to make this disappear. I wonder if it's because it's like really long. It's part of it too. Draw the tail. The background music's jam. I like it. It's we'll find it. It's Stream Beats official playlist for synthwave. It's a fairly long playlist, so it'll take a while for you to get through the whole thing. It is made for streaming. It's on Spotify. I believe they also have a YouTube version, so if you have a YouTube subscription, you can also stream it from YouTube as well. As long as it doesn't play ads, because of course Twitch doesn't. Twitch does not allow third-party ads in that way. Can't be playing ads on your own top of their ads, kind of stuff. As for something to draw, I don't know, like a synthwave cat. I have no idea. I'm gonna test something. Which one is that? Copy 10. I'm gonna take you down here. Copy this one too. That would be a very fast wave. See, now we're just testing. I don't know if we're gonna get this done tonight. I've already been on here for like 3 hours trying to fight with this thing. Oh my gosh. May do some more tomorrow. I don't have anything in particular, like, look, I gotta stream. I might show you my new, like, town to city, like, build that I've done. I kind of got obsessed for a few days, much to my detriment. Okay, I'm looking for turning off this layer. I'll save as copy. Tails. PNG. Don't worry about that one. Bloop. I'm blooping. Thinking. More Cherrily fan art. I could draw a little squibbly myself. We're doing a squibbles. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a little crazy. That's funny. I'm rearranging the animation. I'm curious about something. Show the other one. Thank you. Boop. Shave it. See how the pixel art version of you would be done like you? Yeah, I don't know how, like, if there's your human form, I'd be curious about your mech form. I did do an Asu. Asu was a challenge to get all of, like, his detail into tiny pixels, and I don't know if I would consider it successful or not. It's fine, but it was something. So that one has a very different feel than the other one, because I moved some of it around. Maybe not. There's that one versus that one. I feel like it needs like one more frame, but I can't put another one in here. Yeah, I know you're no longer a mech. Not a mech anymore. I feel like I'm getting closer to something. I'm just testing it out on this chair. Nope, not that one. Okay, this is, I believe, the same animation, but I've made it make sense mentally a little bit more when it comes to the swing of the tail. Yeah, this is gonna give me a starting point for next time. Yeah, save over that one. Yes. Okay. Okay. Face. Save again. Yep, see, now I can kind of see where the stutter is, and the stutter is like on the last frame. Okay, Tingrace. Frame 0. Here, up, over. And this is where it just jumps a little bit too far. And this tail part right here isn't like quite in the right place. It goes too far. Okay. Maybe we could fix that real quick. Let's see what we can do. Because it needs to go to this one here. Copy of it. It needs to get to like that. That is like the next progression. Right there. It's too far of a jump from this to this. Yeah, it's too much of a shift. There is supposed to be like a loop here. But I don't know what the shift would be. Because it's got to go from this one to this one again. So my guess would be a lot more straight. Brain here. From there to there is really tough. It'd be like up here. Scree! That's throwing me off. This here. Okay. I'll move this over. It's going. Here's the pump should be closer to towards the top, like it was. It might just be too big of a shift. Because what I had was what it was before. It was strange in animation. Yeah. Like, the animation's not terrible, but it feels like it's hopping or like around too far. I feel like it needs to be like here. The end of the tail needs to be there. Or maybe like right here. But it's got like no crazy movement to it at all. Because this is going down, so I fly up. This is what I had. So maybe it's just less of a crazy. Maybe it's a very simple S-curve is what I need, or at least that's all I can do. Versus what I had before, which is a lot more extreme S-curve. Over. Figure this out. We'll have an aha moment. Like, aha! It's gonna happen. It's just maybe not as crazy, but it's still gonna be a bit of a jump, I think. Try one last time, and then we'll probably call it for this evening, and I will work on it somewhere tomorrow. I am determined to get Mikey done. I would like to start something new. Do Shad. I might do Carvified. He looks easy to draw. You look easy to draw. Have you seen that meme? Where like you insult somebody by like, you look easy to draw. I wouldn't say Carbide's easy to draw. His outfit is simpler. I would love to be able to add the Dimmadome, like the super hat, for a Carbide, just as an option. So you have your regular hat and you have the really tall hat. But I don't think I can make it like super, super, super tall. It won't work in my frames, but I can make it as tall as possible. And that would be funny. This is not quite in the right space. Try. A more subtle curve and see if that helps. Got this. We could be pleasantly surprised, right? Right? It's me no problem. It's a little fat there. Let's do that. Yes, let's do that. Maybe? Oh, I drew on the same layer. Alright, fine. We can fix that. We'll just fill it in. I think I like that better. Oh. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna work. We're gonna try it anyway. Save as a copy. EG. Yes, replace. Rare. Trial and error, good friends. You know what? That's not actually bad. It's still a little choppy. I don't feel like it's as choppy as before. It looks better with the standing emotion, like the standing still emote though. I think a little fine tuning will be perfect. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna have to do is go back and we have this one here. I don't know. This one right here might be the one that I actually gotta fix. Maybe. You can see how it works right now. Oh gosh, everybody's moved again. Why did everybody move to the bottom? How dare? Unlock this one. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I think if I just took a break from it and look at it later, I'll be able to pinpoint exactly what it is. I'll have to work on it and make it even... Which one is the one that needs changing? I think they all need like a slight change. It's kind of like I made an animation, but it really needs one more frame. So instead of the extra frame, I'm going to have to move the other ones around to accommodate. Which means kind of like redrawing all of them a little bit by little bit. I don't know. I might do that part off stream and get it fixed, and then when I stream it, we could go ahead and work on somebody like Carved, something different. So it's not terrible. I think it's just it's not there yet. When I get it, when I get it, I will get it. It'll be cool. I think it'll look good. I really like the cat ears. That make me happy. Cat ears look good. I kind of want to redo the Oni horns a little bit. This is an early item. I feel like I could do them better. Yeah, I think the walking animation is really cute for what it is, because I don't want to animate too many. I already have like 42 frames of animation I have to do. If I made it like a very crazy animation style, I think I go nuts. This is just like so many frames of animation. Eventually, I'm gonna have to draw myself. I will be like the last one that I add in. But I might add a few of my extra outfits and whatnot. If I rework the horns, I might just go ahead and finish out like Kichi's avatar as well. Because I did do them early, and I'm gonna have to rearrange how the hair and the ears and horns and stuff are. Yeah, and the Kichi needs like an official outfit. He's got most of his parts already in there. Yeah, the more I look at the tail animation, I don't hate it. I feel like it's really freaking close. I'm just not an animator. Oh man. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out with me through the scuff and me trying to like mental my way through this. It's so it's a thing. I'm gonna go have coffee and a stroopwafel now. I hope the coffee's still hot. I have a thermos style coffee maker. If you get a coffee maker and it's not a thermos style, you're missing out. Yeah. We'll be doing stream again tomorrow. I may be working more on this, or I might decide to do a game. I haven't decided. Everything's kind of being played by ear. I just do what I want. Thanks, Lightning. I appreciate it. Who's on right now? We can go raiding. Oh, Zanya's on. Oh, let's go say hi to we're gonna say hi to Zanya. Great. Oh, I had caps lock on. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. She's playing Bloodborne with somebody else right now. Zania 100! Let's go! Da, da, da. Hey everyone! We're closing out. We're going to go see Zania, but I will be on tomorrow. I will post it on YouTube as soon as I know, and I will drop it on Twitter faster, hopefully, than today. Catch you later. Let's hit this red thing here. Okay. Good night. Good night. And those on YouTube, y'all take it easy. Appreciate you hanging with me through the scuff. Bye now.